Hi, I'm John, and welcome back to Dice Paper Miniatures. In this episode, we're looking at the new Rotmire Creed Warband for the upcoming Gnarlwood expansion for Warcry. I'm not sure how I feel about this one. Alright, let's begin. So we're back at it, and this time they've introduced another new warband for this upcoming Gnarlwood expansion, the Rotmire Creed. And the headline kind of says it all for me. A rotten Warcry rogue carves his way out of the Gnarlwood. Yeah, you might already have an idea of how I feel about this model. I guess if jungle dumpster diving is your jam for a warband, this is the one for you. It's a garbage hero. That's my initial first impressions. I like to stay positive about these things, and while I wasn't really feeling the Horns of Hashut either, which was the first warband announcement for the Gnarlwood, I thought that one has some kit bashing potential. I'm kind of like, I don't know how I feel. Very conflicted. Very conflicted. At first glance, it has a very cool profile, but it's just not for me. I gotta be honest. As much as I want to like this, it has a lot of cool elements to it, but when they're put together in the arrangement they are in this design, like the design language, I think if I saw this written out on a design doc, I'd be all on board for it. But somehow, and it's not that it's not well done, it's just visually, once those elements are all put together, doesn't quite fit together. And that's probably by design. I get it. But I think there's some kit bashing potential of all things for something like Necromunda, but with the caveat, the bamboo portions would have to be maybe converted into like pipes of sorts, and made to look like rusted pipes. In that respect, it could work, but it's a stretch, and those stilts could be used as like justifying stilts to stay like above the sump, not the swamp, which is what they're trying to do for the Gnarlwood here. But let's go ahead and read on. In the realms of Beast, between Gallet and Thondia, nestles a hellhole known as the Gnarlwood. This inhospitable forest is full of carnivorous critters and flesh-eating flora, and it's the stage for the latest round of blood-slicked Warcry skirmishes, and home to colorful characters such as the Rotmire Creed Carrion Catcher. So it goes on. With a name like Carrion Catcher, we suppose his roped hook is used to grab slain foes from the forest floor, not the florist floor, to use as food later. It also looks like it'd be a handy tool in a fight. Those stilts suggest he might spend a lot of time lurking in the swamps to the north of the Gnarlwood, and the green moss he's taken for camouflage has a putrescent feeling. There's one thing you can always get out of these Warhammer community articles is learning a new word. Putrescent. Putrescent. Yeah. The model definitely gives me that putrescent feeling. For better or for worse. The Rotmire Creed are currently embroiled in a running battle with the Horns of Hashut, but running very carefully because I'm sure those stilts make it difficult. Just saying. Attempting to prevent the fires of industry reaching the woods of Gur and burning down their nice wet swamp. All right, there'll surely be more from this motley band of stinky woodsmen. Man, yeah, that says it all. Definitely stay tuned for more jungle dumpster divers. Man, I want to like this. I'm not sure between the sausage linked rope, the bamboo armor across the face, or the weirdly shaped feet that kind of curl around the stilts. Yeah, I feel bad. I want to I want to say positive things to be encouraging to the designers of this thing, but maybe it was just out of their hands. Again, I think the execution of the individual elements are all well done. Sausage rope notwithstanding. But it just doesn't feel like it pieces together well. And I get it. That's probably intentional because they are just They're just scraping the forest floor for whatever works, for camouflage, for armor. So again, on paper, it totally hits all those, it checks all those boxes, I think. But the end result, I could maybe come around to it depending on how the other models in the warband looks, but my initial first impressions, not favorable, unfortunately. But what are your thoughts? Are you digging this? Are there elements that really speak to you and why you like it? Or do you have a similar reaction? Like, is that first impression for you like, ooh, I'm not sure. But definitely would love to see your thoughts in the comments below. But that's it for this one. If you've enjoyed this content and haven't yet, please consider subscribing, hitting the like button, and sharing this content with your friends. It really does help with the growth of the channel, and it's greatly appreciated. Not to mention, the more people that see this content, the more people have a chance to comment. I love getting that feedback. I really do enjoy seeing what the community thinks of these things, and if there's a common opinion, or if I'm just totally off basis. Yeah, definitely dig that. Well, as always, I hope you're doing well. Be safe, take care, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye-bye.